Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Nerdflix and Chill. I'm Kris Carr.
And I'm Whitney Van Lanningham.
Yeah, he is. How you doing, Brett?
I'm doing all right. Are we live yet?
I think so.
It says waiting for NerdWire still on this guy.
Yeah, there we are.
Okay, we're good.
You gotta mute your guy.
Whitney.
Whitney.
How's everyone doing?
Yeah, how was your weekend? What did you watch? Talk to us.
So fair warning, I am currently in the middle of a nosebleed. So if I
Yeah.
start bleeding, I want you all to donate $5
Yeah.
for my
For his medical needs.
my medical expenses.
Yeah.
Okay, it's my fault because I've never
Come in.
seen BoJack, so that's why Brett is literally bleeding on camera. It's 100% my fault. Not like in the way that I punched him in the face and made him bleed or anything. I definitely didn't do that this time. Yeah. So it's my fault that he's on camera, and I'm very sorry. I'm gonna buy him a noodle bowl later.
Aww.
Sorry, Brett. I hope you're not dead.
It's okay.
Wait,
Thank
why
you
are
for
you
the
an
phone
hour
calls.
early? Lauren, we're not an hour early. We stream
For NerdWire.
for NerdWire,
yeah,
I
we
guess.
are.
Yeah. That's fair.
Oh, man. All right.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm just holding in the blood.
Oh no!
Are you really?
Happy Halloween!
Ooh, it's spooky. This is
I have one. Don't worry.
okay. This is how low our effects budget is. We have to have Brett bleed actual blood.
Yeah.
So
Oh man.
there's that.
I
Oh
gotta
my
stop
goodness.
having Red Bulls because that's the thing.
Apparently, Red Bull gives you wings and nosebleeds.
So Whitney, if you want to cut to our cameras,
Yeah.
do you see those little buttons?
I see
On-
a bunch of them.
See the row that's green?
Yeah.
Try clicking the two that are next to it.
So 3 and 5.
I had a tampon in my nose actually,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to be on camera with a tampon in my
I
nose.
think
Yeah.
it's totally dumb because this is the exact audience for that kind of nonsense.
It's true.
Which
Yeah.
ones do you want me to hit the 5?
They love a good
2
tamp
and
gag.
3.
Oh, 2 and 3? 2. Brett.
No,
3. Kris.
do the row down.
Wait, that is the bottom row. I can't
Do the top row.
anymore. 2.
There we go.
3.
Oh.
And that's how you do halberds, Whitney.
Hey,
Now
that's
how do
neat.
press again? 1.
Whitney's learning to produce today.
Yeah,
learning.
producer Whitney's
Producer Whitney.
on the show.
Brett, if you swear, I swear to God, I'll get so
Well,
mad.
F word, H word, S word.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh boy, oh.
It's heckin' out of control.
I don't know what that was. FHS?
It's fine.
Yeah, no, they're words. Look them up.
Okay.
Brett reminds me of Andrew from Big Mouth. He has so many things wrong. LOL, he has some injury all the time. Do you have an injury all the time?
I don't remember. Oh, well, I did
don't-
Naruto run that one time and it threw my back
that's
out.
true. I forgot about that. Oh.
Is there blood all over my face?
You've got some blood in your stash.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the blood stash is like a really hot look.
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah. It's very in.
Oh,
It's
man.
very in.
So,
Yeah.
you guys enjoy BoJack? Oh, man.
Yeah, let us know if you liked season 6, part 1, because that came out on Friday. That's what we all watched.
Yeah, 8 episodes.
Yes, Brett and Song were awesome and made a video so fast. It was really,
Not
really
fast
good.
enough.
Yeah.
John Paracello beat us.
I know.
And he's doing great right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to John.
Yay, John!
He couldn't be with us today,
Bummer.
which
Yeah.
is really inconvenient for my nosebleed.
Yeah.
But we
You
love
did this,
dude.
Johnny Two Cellos.
You did this.
This is your fault.
Brett's fine. He's just dying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Brett's just an actual little anime boy, and he's just got a nosebleed,
Yeah, he's
which is a code for boner.
just popping boners all day
Yeah.
long.
We just had an HR meeting.
Yeah, I think you mean the sex ed meeting.
Sex ed meeting. We learned how to harass.
We learned how to.
It was a good time. I feel wiser for it.
So, cold washcloth on the back of the neck. Ooh, that's new.
Oh.
I was holding a can of soda That was the only cold thing we could find in the
Red Bull, don't lie. It was the thing that
The
did
thing
you
that
in the
hurt you.
first place.
Also healed
Whitney,
you.
no one can hear you from where you are. Can you guys hear Whitney?
In space,
Yeah.
no one can hear me scream.
I guess maybe Lauren can.
I think Lauren can hear me, but that's because Lauren and I speak with a special sonar.
That's true. Very, very true. Has anyone seen Transformers Cyberverse? No, I don't even know what that is.
It's a Cartoon Network show, I think.
That's why. Lisette says BoJack is fire.
Okay.
Woo.
Whitney, you can't make comments because no one can hear you.
Isn't that the best way for me to make comments?
Nope. This is all right. Let's be professional. Hello, everybody.
Hi. BoJack.
Oh man. So someone brought up BoJack dying at the end. Hold on. I'm gonna.
Are you dying?
If BoJack dies, I hope it's the same way I die.
From a nosebleed?
From a nosebleed.
Oh man.
Just a horse nosebleed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Brad. This is a very weird stream.
It is.
Golly Moses.
What's the tampon or what?
So some people think that BoJack is going to commit suicide.
Yes.
I personally don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the showrunners and the writers for BoJack are smart enough and responsible enough not to have BoJack die. Because a lot of people connect with BoJack, and I think it'd just be irresponsible if he just dies. I think
For sure.
this being a redemption story for BoJack, showing people that, hey, you can be an essy person.
Look at him not swearing.
She didn't even notice.
She didn't notice. She's not paying attention. She's on Instagram.
No, I'm not. I'm commenting on the guy. I just
You can be an essy person without like meaning that you're an essy person forever. You can get better, and you don't have to just be an alcoholic who dies at the end.
Yeah.
So I do think that BoJack isn't going to die, although I'm worried based off the ending of the show, but maybe we'll get into that a little bit further down the line.
I do agree with you because we've also already seen the consequences of that kind of lifestyle with Sarah Lynn. And so we don't need to beat a dead horse. This is what I bring to the
Beat
table.
a dead human
Beat a
pop
dead
star.
pop star. Whoa.
Let's stop beating a dead pop star.
We should stop beating a dead pop star. But I think, I don't think he's going to have like a huge downward spiral that leads to him dying. But it's definitely set up for him to relapse because everyone's about to find out all of his dirty laundry. And that's pretty bad.
Someone's spamming answer. What's the question?
Yeah.
It's about the Loud House. We're not talking about that right now.
Yeah, we're sticking to BoJack right now.
Yeah.
What were you saying? Sorry.
I was talking about how everyone's set up to know what's all been happening with BoJack, with Penny, with Sarah Lynn, with her getting the heroine named BoJack because heroine's horse and he's a horse.
Yeah.
These writers, look at them go.
I am very concerned because it's interesting because BoJack is finally getting his S together. I'm having fun with
You're
that.
doing a good job.
I'm showing Whitney who's boss.
Did you swear?
No. He keeps just saying letters.
Yeah. They know what the letters mean. They got a dictionary. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't know about that.
BoJack's finally getting his S together, and
Whoa. Getting his You're such a nerd!
BoJack's finally getting his S together, and it sucks that now is the time where he's getting Me Too'd.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna have you write an essay for this that we'll put up on Friday. So
Yeah. We'll talk about
we'll
all
get more
that.
in depth in that.
It's going to be good.
But yeah,
gonna
no,
be
I
brilliant.
feel bad because BoJack's finally becoming a better person.
Yeah.
He helps his own therapists through, who's not a doctor.
He's just a therapy horse.
Yeah.
He's just a guy. He's just trying his best. We talked a little bit about this off camera too, with BoJack now that he's out of recovery and working forward with his addiction, like the big thing with addicts is you don't get to just be sober. Like sobriety isn't the end goal. You have to yes and that sobriety. So you still have to atone for all the things you did while you were drunk or while you were on drugs and doing all of those things, because while it explains your behavior, it doesn't excuse it. And so now BoJack has to grapple with, cool, I got clean, but now what?
Because of that, do you think he's going to take responsibility for Sarah Lynn's death?
I think he might.
Is that the
he's
end
been
of the
really
show?
haunted by it. I feel like he's been, like that was the imagery that just kept popping up for him a lot too. And I think he will own up to it and be like, yeah, I was doing drugs with her.
What's the fallout?
I mean, will BoJack get canceled? I don't know if you can be a professor if you've murdered a pop star. You got to get tenured first.
Yeah.
Then once you're tenured,
He's going to lose everything, right?
Whoa.
Yeah.
And don't even consider being an adjunct, because we all know where that ends up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Talia's Toys. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to have to put you into timeout just because we're talking about BoJack now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put her in timeout.
Oh, Kris 10 has a death theory. Charlotte said if BoJack came near her or her family again, she would kill him. As of now, BoJack, tracked down Penny, called the house and dropped his name, and now 2 reporters think BoJack is bragging proudly about having sex with Penny and telling everyone. Oh, so you think Charlotte's going to kill him? Is that your theory?
That's a crazy theory.
That's intense.
I hope
Ooh.
not. I like Charlotte. I don't
like
want
Charlotte
her to
a
become
lot.
murderous.
Yeah. I feel like, moms say stuff like that a lot too. You come near my daughter and I'll kill you. And there are not too many moms who have murdered. I mean, the grand scheme of things. Not every mom
I guess
is
he
a
was
murderer.
kind of bragging
Diane
about
Downs,
it, though.
Casey Anthony.
Okay, Whitney's just gonna list off murderers
List all the murders.
who have babies. Okay, or at least try to kill him. Okay, Kris 10, that's very interesting.
I think we are going to probably see Penny and Charlotte again.
Oh yes, absolutely.
I don't
Or
know
in
if
New
it's going to be
Mexico.
both of them, but
Yeah.
I think we are going to... Yeah, no, you're right, because the reporter is
Yeah.
going to New Mexico.
Or in-
How'd you feel about that bit?
Okay, I actually really like that bit because that's one of my favorite voices to do.
Yeah.
That horrible Katharine Hepburn thing. But it did drag on.
I don't know if I'm a fan of... Whitney, don't walk in front of the camera!
Sorry. I was trying to get to the bean. I'm not a problem.
Oh,
Oh, professional.
I'm going to start bleeding again.
Yep.
Sorry, I forgot
gonna be
that
everywhere.
you were there.
You forgot the camera was there?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Ah, wow.
Here.
Oh, Ahmed Ali says maybe Martindale will kill him. That would be
Yeah.
hysterical if character
They're-
actress Margo Martindale came back.
They're
and
setting
murdered
something up
him.
for her.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's going to be.
I don't know either, but man, that was wonderful.
There it is.
It's
There's
just-
Whitney walking
Whitney
across the
walked
screen.
across the screen.
Sorry.
Lauren says, Whitney, we can't see, ma'am.
I saw.
Oh.
Thank you guys for watching this.
Yeah, we appreciate
Yeah,
it as
man.
we get through it. Brazil 66 says the black hair is the idealized version of BoJack that he wanted to think he was. He gave it up after facing reality with Sharona and went with his natural gray hair.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Bounty Hunter Kaksu, I think Fat Diane might finally be nice for once and not self-loathing and complaining.
Well, that's her taking her medication.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
Yeah.
There's a character named Fat Diane.
No, a
No.
character named
That's
Diane
terrible.
gained weight after she took her antidepressants. So maybe let's also not refer to her as Fat Diane.
Healthy Diane?
Healthy Diane? Mentally
Happy-
sound Diane?
happy Diane.
Yeah. I'm throwing that out there. Maybe we don't fat shame the mentally ill or anyone.
Or anyone. Would be great.
So, how do you feel about BoJack's new style?
His
gray
hair
hair,
and his
yeah.
sport coats with the patches.
Yeah. He's he's like totally Scott Baio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he looks age appropriate because you also like throughout the show. I don't know about you. I often forget how old he is
Yes.
because of the people he surrounds himself with, the actions and everything. And he's a horse.
Yeah. You know
Um,
what they say about horses.
and how they don't age.
Yeah, they don't
you know,
age. Yeah.
Horses age like wine while women age like milk. It's crazy. It gets pretty weird. I like the look though. And I'm a slag for a professor. Come on. He's got gray hair
He's
and
wearing
patches.
tweed now.
Yes. Into it. Do you like it? BoJack, not like trying to sleep with professors.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe you do. I don't want to shame
never
you.
tried.
Okay.
So I can't really. None of my professors were my type, really.
Yeah.
So.
I went to Catholic school, so I had a lot of nuns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trivia question: how old is BoJack? He's in his 50s,
He's
I believe.
50s, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a nice progression for BoJack. I do, just aesthetically, I do prefer like the younger looking BoJack. But I mean, I'm on board with the fact that he's like maturing as an individual.
Yeah.
And his aesthetic reflects that.
I agree. I like it a lot.
Am I bleeding yet?
No,
No, okay,
you're
we're
not.
good. We're good.
Chris 10 writes, I feel bad for Diane. When she first gained weight in college and tried to get better, you just know her family ripped into her, probably gave her inner fear of medication. Oh, that's a great point, because Diane's family is pretty rotten.
Yeah, they're Bostonian.
Yeah, that's true. As someone who has done time in Massachusetts, Brett, what? Is that an accurate depiction to you of
Yeah, no,
Bostonians?
we're a bunch of a-holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still not swearing.
I know, I'm on my game.
Man, crushing it. He looks like Josh Radnor. Who does?
BoJack looks like Josh Radnor.
BoJack?
I look like Josh Radnor.
Red?
That's cool.
Who?
Is Josh Radnor.
BoJack.
BoJack is Josh Radnor?
Oh, you know what? Professor
Whoa.
BoJack kind of does look like old Ted Mosby.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except he's not going to bore us all to death with architecture and stuff.
I don't know why people dislike Ted so much.
I don't like Ted. I don't think he's a nice boy.
I think Ted's fine.
I think he's a whiny, butthurt boy. I don't like him.
Ted Mosby?
Ted Mosby and how I
Mosby.
met your mother.
I thought we were
Wait.
still on BoJack.
Ted
No.
gets too much C. I'm trying real hard. I'm surprised Barney hasn't gotten Me Too'd.
Yeah.
I'm seeing right now. The Office is getting like dragged through the mud with like all of these think pieces being like they're all a-holes and Pam is secretly a huge B. I'm having too much fun with this bit. It's not funny at all.
And then the one where it's like Jim Halpert's a sociopath.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Jim's a sociopath.
It's a
I'm surprised that How I Met Your Mother hasn't been.
Yeah.
And when they do, they like go, Ted's the worst. It's like, no, Barney is like completely maniacal.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, he has the bro code.
Yeah.
The entire book, in the playbook. Like, sorry, that's what I meant. The playbook.
Yeah.
Where he has just every way to trick women.
yeah, he tricks women into sleeping with
Yeah.
him.
Also, the naked man is him. You come out of the bathroom in your own apartment, and he's just laying naked on your
Once
couch.
again, Whitney, no one can hear
It's
you.
a Harvey Weinstein move.
Oh, that's a Louis C.K. move too.
Yeah,
So-
it's true.
Sorry, will you guys
Oh.
hear me?
Yeah, but this is a show for everyone who's watching.
Well, there's only 37 people, so let me hang out.
Bounty Hunter Haxu writes, I keep thinking BoJack would redeem himself, but I'm pretty sure if Hollyhock rejects him after hearing of his past exploits with Penny, it might be his final straw that breaks the camel's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's everyone's fear, because that's his only healthy relationship that he's had with a family member ever.
It's
That's gonna obviously break her trust if
How do
you
you
try to
feel-
sleep with somebody her age
yeah.
too.
How do you feel like she's gonna take it?
Pretty poorly because of the way she's being told it.
Yeah.
You know, because it sounds very predatory, and which that behavior was. It was very creepy. Was giving a whole bunch of kids alcohol, really convincing them to drink that alcohol in excess, and then I can't remember. Did that guy say anything about her and BoJack hooking up at all? Because I don't know if anyone knows about it really, except for BoJack and Penny.
No, he was just talking about him getting
The
them
alcohol
drunk,
thing, yeah.
going to prom with them,
Yeah.
and then throwing them at
And
a
then throwing
hospital.
them at a hospital. Here you go. Go for it. So yeah, I mean, but
See you later, Mountain Face.
that also might be, I don't know, Hollyhock might just be like, okay, BoJack was going through a lot of stuff. Maybe she'll see it as his time when he was, going through the worst of his drinking. But I don't know. I feel like that's really creepy. Like, if I have a little brother, but if my brother did something like that, I'd be so grossed out by him.
Yeah.
Like, that's super uncool behavior. I don't know if I'd ever, like, not talk to him again, but it's a hinky situation.
Yeah, I think I would probably stand by my family.
Yeah. Even if your sister, like, got a bunch of kids drunk and tried to seduce one of them, a little baby DJ.
Okay, we don't need this conversation.
At a school dance.
My sister's dating a DJ,
Yeah.
and Whitney in particular likes to make fun of it. It's too crude to do on live. If Whitney was on live, she would do something.
She would do something.
But I'll let your imaginations
I miss you.
run wild.
Miss you.
What do DJs do? Use your imagination.
Yeah, I don't know, because I also feel like she knows BoJack in a way that, like, he was on his path to recovery. She, like, helped him sort of grapple with himself, and, like, her relationship with him is what spurred him to go to therapy in the first place. So, like, I know it's going to get tested because that's the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
But I think that she's going to be more forgiving than not.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Was anyone else completely shocked by the Pete repeat reveal? I didn't see that coming from the beard and everything. Oh, no, I thought that made sense when I saw him. He was like, look at that kid, he grew a beard. And now Hollyhock's probably going to know about something.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, that's what he looked like? I was like, oh, I forgot what that kid looked like. It was just like, oh, okay, that's probably right.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's him.
Let's talk about, like, first of all, did you enjoy this season?
I did, and I've gotten some flack for it from John, because of me saying this one felt more like a fizzle than fireworks.
I agree, it wasn't the greatest season.
Yeah, I don't think it's the strongest season, but it's also the first half of a season. So I don't want to judge it yet, and it definitely is set up for something really, really good.
They did some cool stuff.
Yeah, but
this is the thing that we said in our review.
You all should go watch.
It wasn't that funny.
Yeah.
Like, usually there's, like, a lot of, like, fun, zany antics and, like, puns going on. And there's definitely the fair share of them in this season. But it's much more heavily, like, grounded in, like, let's come back to all of these characters and explore what they're doing, and let's really dive into the drama of everything. And I don't know, I just wish it was a little bit funnier. I think it suffered from having all of its characters dispersed.
Yeah.
Like, there was only one episode where everyone was together. And that was my favorite episode.
Yeah.
That episode is so much fun.
That episode's very fun. I love how they leaned into so much of the animal stuff in that one too, like with PC jumping everywhere and, like, ducking and rolling.
I love all the pug puns.
Yeah.
Because as someone who knows Whitney's dog, Pugsley is kind of a little tubby, little angry, like Pickle's father.
Yeah.
And I thought, and they did, like, the pug scream, which is a real thing.
Yes.
And I was like, oh
The
man, they
pug
know their animals.
scream. Oh, they sure do. And Pugsley Adams also has his own Instagram, much like Pickles. He's got a following.
He does, yeah.
You guys should follow him.
Pugs do social media.
Yeah. It was very
that's right,
accurate. Their
yeah.
depictions of pugs, spot on.
Men can grow beards at the speed of light, says Whitney Van Lanningham. I don't know who that is.
Fact. Lauren Linton, I'm just happy they didn't go really deep and depressing this time around.
They will get there.
I was going to say, I feel like the setup is all going to be very, very depressing. And I do think it was deep. I mean, I think it's a very accurate depiction of going to rehab, of addiction and recovery. Like, I think it's a really, really solid thing that, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm very familiar with that because of my family, that I was like, oh, this is so very real and grounded. I don't know if you guys felt that same way too while you were watching it, or if I've just gone to too many Al-Anon meetings, but.
I think, like, the most important thing that this series can do, and I think they're doing it. And I think Raphael Bob's Waxberg and like all of his shows, like even with Undone, which have you seen that yet?
No.
You got to see it.
No.
So good.
I think they're normalizing therapy in a really great way, and like they used the line in the trailer, and I wish they leaned more into it in the season. But when BoJack's writing his letter, and he goes like, "Oh, I wish I went to therapy a lot sooner because it makes things easier."
Yeah.
And I hope that's ultimately the takeaway of the series. It does feel like they're sort of veering away from that, but like I do agree that like in terms of like the responsibility and the mental health aspect of the show, they're doing a good job. So I don't think it's just you. I think that's what they're supposed to do. That's the responsible thing to do, and they make it interesting. And we've followed this character for so long, and so many people identify with BoJack, and I think it's nice to sort of finally go like, hey, maybe you do have some of these toxic tendencies and you do see yourself as BoJack Horseman. And guess what? Therapy isn't scary.
Yeah.
It's good for you, and you can feel better about yourself. And
If
I
this
love that.
horseman can do it, so can you.
Yeah.
I like the idea too that I feel like they really brought home this season of no one is actually broken or unfixable. All of these things that everyone has felt has been wrong with them are things that can be treated and are manageable. You know, BoJack's drinking, Diane's depression, Todd's family life and his asexuality, Princess Carolyn trying to juggle everything and be a woman who can have it all.
I love that episode too.
So good. Everything with PC is so amazing.
Yeah,
She's my
Princess,
favorite character.
She's kind of the unsung hero,
Yeah.
I think. And I mean, the writers know it because they give her like her own episode every season.
They give her the best stuff.
But like, yeah, I love PC.
She's wonderful. And her little baby Ruthie.
Yeah. Everyone's mad at you because you said.
I said ancestor instead of
the
descendant.
Yeah.
It's fake.
Apologize.
I'm sorry that I said the wrong thing about a fake animated character who doesn't exist.
Little less sass.
You make a video. You do it, and I'll watch it, and I'll give you constructive criticism. And it'll be nice.
Criticism.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about Todd being white? That was a reveal, right?
That was a reveal.
I just assumed he was Cuban.
Yeah. I figured he was Hispanic of some persuasion. Whitney Van Lanningham says I should kill him. It's on the internet. I should do it. I should listen to her. She sounds like a very reasonable, smart girl.
Don't listen to this troll, Whitney Van Lanningham. We did talk a little bit about Pickles, but we didn't talk about Mr. Peanut Butter and Pickles' relationship. Right now we're talking about Todd, because I want to drive that home a little bit more. Reveal of the season.
And such a sleeper cell kind of moment, too, of like, I gave you my last name. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And then the whole, like, I'm white, but my name is Chavez.
Which I do feel like it's the writers sort of grappling with the sort of like the white cast that they have behind the scenes.
Yes.
Even though like the show appears diverse, the characters are diverse, but it's a very whitewashed cast. And like they dealt with like Alison Brie, and like I think last season or the season before, Alison Brie was like, I wouldn't take the role.
Yeah.
In now knowing what I know now, I now understand why this is bad. And
Absolutely.
the writers are also like, yeah, we understand.
Someone just wrote in, where did it go? Okay, so young comic. Okay, so I kind of suspected Todd was white, but I didn't expect that he had a shitty parental relationship. I'm not swearing, I'm reading. You leave me
It's
alone.
fine.
It's a direct quote.
It's a direct quote
It's a
from the
direct
comment
quote from the
section
comment
of our
section.
own video.
I needed this.
Yeah, no, and then like, because they never really touched on Todd's family life.
Yeah.
And
we
like,
just know that he doesn't live with his family.
and there's got to be a story there.
Yeah.
We just sort of we're like, oh, Todd's a fun, crazy, wacky entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I feel like they've lost sort of an idea of what to do with Todd as a character. For the past few seasons too. Because I feel like last season he's kind of just been like floating around, and like the asexual plot line's interesting, and like last season with like the lube was amazing.
Yes.
But I feel like at the end of the day, Todd's just sort of like floating, and they're like, what can we give Todd to do?
Yeah.
I'm just sad because I like Todd.
Yeah.
I wish he was doing wackier stuff.
Same. Oh, Mr. Observant quoted one of Todd's best lines in the season. I'm like the Todd version of a toddler. A toddler!
Yo, no one gives an S. YouTube does.
Yeah.
But you're right. No one who actually is
Yeah.
like watching this gives an S. No one goes an S.
No one go.
I like the way that you get
one
around the censor, buddy.
Yeah.
Way to go. Way to go, Alex Gaming.
OS, I'm sorry.
It's okay, man. It's okay. Lauren gives an S.
Kris 10 is given more theories, which is scrolling up. Another moderators handled this.
Just a great Todd foolery I'd love to see. Todd foolery. I love it. If it turns out the day is saved due to him being White Whale's son. As of now, we don't even know if his dad is human, but I could see something like White Whale buys up LA, but then gives the branch to his son as his division. Todd then hires people like PC, Judah, and Diane to fix a lot of the problems in LA. LOL, I could see him hiring Ruthie, PC's daughter, as they have a baby division, so he figures there's no better baby expert than a real baby. I like all of that, because yeah, he only just said like, I think there was a line about his dad, of just being like, I don't talk to my dad. I don't know. I want to know more about his mom too.
Yeah.
And if she gets out of her coma, because they didn't get that kidney.
No, they did.
They did?
I think so.
I thought they got arrested at the end.
No, because he's white. So I think that was the punchline.
Well.
It was like, I don't have to worry about you because you're white, so you can get away with anything.
Bounty Hunter Hexy writes, Todd was at his best when he was on BoJack's couch.
I agree.
Breaking away on his own, hurt his character in my opinion. I don't necessarily find Todd a deep character, but every now and then they make him try to be deep.
Yeah, I think I don't have a problem with what they're doing with Todd. It's just that it's so far away from like the other characters that it doesn't like feel juicy.
Yeah.
It's like whenever there's a Todd scene, it's like, oh, okay, they're using this to sort of like mellow out all of the drama.
Yeah,
and give,
it's
like,
to balance it and give us all breathing
let's
room.
have some fun.
Yeah.
And what they end up, and by them giving Todd more dramatic stuff, it kind of takes away from his role as the sort of comedic fool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do agree that I think Todd's the best when he's working with Mr. Peanut Butter.
Yeah.
And not getting to see the two of them work together this season. And they replaced Todd with Joey Pogo Stick?
Joey Pogo?
Yeah.
Who
Is that supposed to be Joey Salads? Which is a very weird, why?
I'm going to double check the voice because I think that is Hilary Swank. Joey Pogo, BoJack, Joey Pogo, hi. This is very quality content as I'm Googling things.
Joey Pogo.
Joey Pogo. Hilary Swank, it is.
Hilary Swank, yeah. I didn't like Joey Pogo. Joey Pogo was a bad character, says Lauren.
Yeah.
I don't... there's not really much character to Joey Pogo.
Yeah.
Joey Pogo just sort of shows up and is like, Mr. Peanut Butter, I'll be with you because Todd can't.
Yeah, he's just a human version of PB, which I think that Pickles is going to sleep with Joey as her like final revenge
Yeah,
sex
that was
guy.
the implication. Yeah. I was thinking that it was going to be BoJack.
Yeah.
And I still kind of hope it's BoJack.
Yeah.
Because I think that's way more dramatic. I want the characters to interact with each other.
That's true.
Instead of just sort of like be in their own places.
Do you think BoJack would be able to tolerate Pickles long enough to have sex with her though?
I don't think BoJack cares who he sleeps with. Because he gets off on watching himself. I don't know if new BoJack if that would be any different, but yeah, I could see him sleeping with Pickles. I think it's tough because I think he's come to a point in his relationship with Mr. Peanut Butter where he respects him enough not to ruin his life.
Now they're like friends.
But if he hits rock bottom...
The crossover episode.
I know!
Oh, it was so cute!
She's the face of depression.
It was so good. I loved it so much. I was so overwhelmed.
Oh no.
Brett!
Bad thing.
I know, that was my fault.
Why aren't aren't you more professional?
I'm sorry. It's the mic, not me. Gosh. It's not my fault. It's never my fault.
So no one cares that she effed 35 people.
I don't. Cause like that was something that it's weird because the internet really has a problem with like open relationships.
Yeah.
We did a Rick and Morty episode video a long time back, and it was a Dirty Jokes, and it was about Jerry's parents being in like this weird like cuckold relationship.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "Why are you defending that? He's not a man because he's being cuckolded." And it's like, in the episode, they're all like, "Oh, we're much happier this way."
Yeah.
So it's like whatever floats your boat. So if all parties involved are like,
Yeah, if everyone's a happy consenting adult, you do your thing.
That said, it is a sticky situation, and I personally would not recommend
Yeah.
sleeping with 34 other dudes.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't to be even with your soon-to-be spouse.
Yeah.
That seems like a bad idea.
I also don't think Mr. Peanut Butter and Pickles should be together.
No,
He jumped straight into that relationship,
that's true.
and he proposed to her because he slept with Diane.
Yeah. I mean, that's bad. I don't know. Sometimes you have a pancake relationship, and sometimes it works out.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to judge.
No, just like, I mean, I basically like was like, I gotta have a long-term relationship. Logan, you want to date me and marry me in a couple years? But full disclosure, and Logan knows this, I thought he was going to be my pancake. Because that's your first relationship after you're out of the big one, right? You have like a big, long relationship, and then you're like, oh, I've got to date someone, but this first one's going to suck, like your first pancake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't, though. Yeah.
My first pancake was a pug.
Aww.
Or I guess, I don't know why I said Mr. Peanut Butters.
Yeah.
I'm not like Mr. Peanut Butter. I don't know why.
You're so
Am
not.
I bleeding again?
No. You're very much not like Mr. Peanut Butter.
He's too happy.
Yeah. You're so pessimistic.
I am.
A little downer over here.
Yeah.
And Whitney is very much like Pickles.
Yeah. I'm just a dumb hot pug with tits.
Yes, you
Whitney
are.
says she is a dumb hot pug with tits. Am I allowed? I can't say that.
With teeth.
Take it back. With T's.
Oh, Kris has more stuff. Let's see here. Oh, wait.
I
one
wish I
comic.
was like Mr. Peanut Butter.
I know. He's a happy-go-lucky boy. The revenge plotline was silly, and I didn't like it. I loved every single episode of BoJack since season 2, and season 5 was just, oh my god, absolute masterpiece. And season 6 is just, waste of a Saturday. Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way, young comic. I do think season 5 was like the pinnacle of what they've done, and I'm hoping that part 2 of season 6 is really, really incredible.
They're building up to something. I think it's tough because I feel like this should have been released as a whole season at once instead of 2 parts. But I think it was something partially probably had to do with the BoJack staff going on strike and unionizing. And I think partially it was Netflix being like, you come out every fall, usually September. We want to stick to that. People are expecting you guys to come out in September. And the show just wasn't ready.
Yeah.
And so Netflix was like, we'll give you the first half, and then the second half will come when it's ready.
Yeah.
And I think they should have just waited and released it all at once.
Yeah.
But and they get 2 news cycles out of it. So
That's true.
I'm sure it will work out.
Yeah.
BoJack's not gonna die because this season was a little bit more of a slow burn into nothing. But it's gonna, I believe it's gonna pay off.
I think so.
I just don't think it's gonna be as funny as previous seasons, and I also think that it probably isn't going to be as emotionally resonant. Because I think, it's just Free Churro is the peak.
Free Churro is so good. It's one of the best episodes of television I've ever seen. Oh, it's so great.
Brett, sad dog. Oh man, sad dog memes.
Sad dog meme. Guys, make sad dog memes of Brett. Do
Sad
it,
dog.
internet. Yeah.
Whitney swears, sad dog. Oh man.
Churros or flan? Whitney Van Lanningham says churros.
Well, maybe flan.
I'd go flan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Flan people?
Unpopular opinion, Free Churro wasn't that good. Do you not like art?
Whoa, Lauren.
That's fair.
Whoa.
I mean, if you don't like BoJack as a character or
That's
care
true.
about his familial relationships, then
I think it's wonderful. Last season of BoJack. Sad dog.
White Whale was a good conversation starter about big megalo companies eating up other companies and monopolies, and the whole billionaires can murder plotline. And I wonder,
Whoa.
what do you wonder? Okay, so let's talk about White Whale.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on White Whale?
It's Disney.
Yeah, it's
It's
Disney.
Disney. I worked for them. They're terrible.
Yeah, we had a great day at Disneyland.
We had a great day at Disneyland. Oh man, do they do good stuff. They're a big evil corporation, but they're magical as all get out. Wow.
Don't call them evil.
I mean,
Disney, you're not evil if you're watching this. If you dig through our archive for some reason and you
Yeah.
find this, you're not evil.
we're very excited about Disney Plus.
You're benevolent overlords,
Yeah.
and I want to work with you.
Yeah, I can't
Please
wait till
don't
you own us.
blacklist me. I love you so much.
But you're like, you're a little tubby.
Yeah, I mean, monopolies are be like.
Yeah. They're not the best. But yeah, I loved all the White Whale stuff. I think the murder thing was so funny. Just like,
It was great when he was like, "Oh no, Congress just passed the law."
Yeah.
It's not. The president's not. Oh no.
no.
Really, Diane?
Really, Diane? The delivery of, no, I killed him myself was just so good too. Oh, I loved him. I loved how much J.K. Simmons popped up this season. His
Yeah,
voice
J.K.
made
Simmons
me so
is
happy.
great.
Oh, because I really liked when BoJack went to the old horse town too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was fun.
I mean, I was waiting for more to happen with it, and they didn't really
Yeah.
touch. Like BoJack wasn't in the last episode at all.
Yeah.
Because it's all just like, here's everything before S hits the F.
But
Well done.
that
Yes, it does.
the F in that situation is fan.
Is it?
Yes.
Tell me in the chat what you think the F stands
Shit
for.
hits the fuck is not a that's not a thing. You can't have that. It makes no sense.
I am a little bit bothered because like I'm such a Marvel fanboy.
Yeah.
That like the whole like superhero critique in the last episode, I could live without it because
Yeah.
I mean I know that these episodes were done prior to all of these like distinguished directors being
Yeah.
like, Marvel's so bad. But like I'm tired of that and like
Oh yeah.
just like I don't care about that form of discourse. And I feel like that ties into the White Whale stuff.
Yeah.
But who am I? I'm just like a dumb fanboy.
You're just a brat.
Yeah.
A bleeding brat.
But I do think that they're making some enemies in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Netflix, I don't think is a fan of them unionizing.
No.
And then the other major future competitor is Disney, and they're like, "Oh, you can murder people, you GDA hats."
Wow. Wow. So wait, so why is hat okay but fan isn't?
It knows what it did.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That fan killed my father.
Disney would care enough to hide a murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when David killed Shelley, am I right? She's buried somewhere in Los
No one can
Angeles.
hear you, Whitney.
Do you guys know the simulation theory? What if we're all living in a 13-year-old kid's laptop?
Most likely, I think we are in
feel
some sort of simulation, but this is not the time for Brett's crazy thoughts. I think we're in a bacterial simulation. I think we're in an organic simulation. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No.
No, it's probably wrong, but it's also the truth.
I didn't do enough drugs in college. I never think about stuff like this.
Brett talks about the bacterial simulation all the time.
It's true.
I do.
You do.
I think bacteria, it's fine. It's crazy.
Tell us!
You want me to?
Do you guys want to hear Brett's theory about how we're all in a bacterial simulation?
Because it's the like.
It's in the comments.
All right, so we could be in a computerized simulation, a digital simulation.
Okay, like the
Where's-
Matrix?
Yeah, like the Matrix. But
Okay.
where's the fun in that?
I mean, the films made it seem like a pretty bad situation.
Yeah, I know. But I'm first to sign up for a Matrix, by the way.
Okay.
I want to live in the computer. Think of the things you can make being inside of a computer. You can just like make movies and be
Yeah.
like, this is something that I've made with my brain, which is now a computer. Oh man, I would love to be in the Matrix. Not in the Matrix, because in
Yeah.
the Matrix, you're just like an office drone.
Yeah.
Which,
No.
think bigger.
Yeah. But the bacteria, how does that work?
Bacteria. So, God, this is so dumb.
It's harder to explain when you're not high, isn't it?
It's a little bit, yeah. Well, no, because I also know that I'm just getting judged by 34 people right now.
43.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is mine not updating?
Dyslexic, dude.
No. Your computer doesn't like you.
Anyways, I think that bacteria will eventually evolve to a point where it starts running simulations so that it learns how to survive.
Uh-huh.
And that's how it starts evolving.
Okay.
So I think bacteria will eventually gain a hive-like consciousness, and then throughout all of that processing power of all of its little brains, it's able to run a simulation much like a computerized simulation. Don't look at me like that.
Sorry, it's just
Don't
my
look
face.
at me like that.
I'm sorry, that's just my face.
Anyways, I'm working through it. It's gonna be a good theory one day.
One day it's gonna be there.
Yeah, no, but there's
And my
like,
face will be so much nicer.
I would rather we be like the end game of like the computer that we're in is an organic being
Oh, okay.
than a robot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You love robots.
I do love robots, but I
That's a
think
lot.
like not to get philosophical, but like everything comes down to like existence and non-existence for the most part. That's like the universe.
Yeah.
Right? And I think having something that observes the universe is the point of life.
Okay.
Because like if you don't have anything that can observe the universe, then nothing matters. And there has to be meaning to life. Like, because we prescribe it meaning.
Yeah.
So our very existence gives the universe meaning. And I think that bacteria is like one of the most like fundamental building blocks to organic life. And I think it's evolving so rapidly. We're really just meat suits for bacteria. It's true.
Yeah.
Like, we're not special. We're just here for the bacteria. So we're cultivating the bacteria. So I know that humans will die one day, but bacteria won't. So I'm hoping that like bacteria evolves to the point where it can consciously observe the universe. And then also, I think it's important that life observes everything. That's why I like multi-dimensional theories and stuff like that. Everything that can exist should has to exist in like sort of like a string theory kind of way. So I think if bacteria sort of runs a processing sort of like simulation for that and is like, okay, so we're just gonna run all of the scenarios possible because it's just in my theory, bacteria will have developed a hive mind, which is the biggest leap. I understand.
Is that like the linchpin of this theory too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think if that's possible and bacteria creates enough processing power to do that, it's just going to run through every scenario possible because it's going to want to run through scenarios so that it knows how to survive.
Brett, I summarized it in one sentence in the comments for you. Don't worry about it.
We're on a bacterial simulation that's
How much
constantly
blood is
running sub-simulations, alternate realities, to learn better survival techniques for their
It
consciousness.
is with extra steps, but
Yeah.
this is going to be a sci-fi script one day. So that's
Okay, there you go.
that's like part of it.
This is too much for Alex Gaming. He's just in 8th grade. Well, we're gonna done learn you something today, Alex.
Yeah, we gained viewers though.
Yay! Existential bacteria.
More about Vanessa Gecko. I hate that you made me go through that, man. I wasn't ready for that. I'm bleeding. Vanessa Gecko totally hates PC. I think her being like, we hated each other.
I hate you. Do you hate me? That's
She set her up for failure.
Yeah.
She knew what she was doing.
Vanessa Gecko's a bad woman.
Yeah.
She does not support other women, and she pretends to support other women, which is the worst kind of woman. Ew. Don't be a fake feminist. I don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, she gave her good advice, though.
She did. That's true. But I don't like her. And it makes me really sad because I love Kristen Chenoweth, who does her voice.
Yeah.
But I hate when she shows up because it's just going to be bad things from a girl PC.
She reminds me of Kelly Ripa.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's the face.
Yeah, I can see that. Cheekbones?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why this is a
She's got the
cheekbone.
arms, too.
Yeah.
You're welcome, young comic. Even though I think I lost respect from everyone else in this thread.
But who's the character that you think needs to be expanded upon the most? Who would you like to have more screen time?
Once again, I don't want any. I just want all of the characters to come back together.
Yeah.
And
You don't give any S's about any of these other characters.
Yeah, I don't.
You've learned enough.
Don't give S's about any of
I want Wanda to come back.
Oh,
I think she was
liked
my favorite one-off character.
Yeah.
And
I liked Wanda.
She was probably my favorite relationship that BoJack had.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I liked her. I liked Gina a lot. I thought Gina was a good girlfriend.
The Gina relationship, I didn't support.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know. I just feel like BoJack was just falling into another relationship, and poor Gina.
Yeah. Poor Gina and her PTSD.
And she's gonna lose jobs because of it.
Yeah. And that's another thing that is probably going to get revealed too, because Kelsey's digging in on that.
Yeah, it's all gonna come together.
All gonna come
it's
to
just
a
gonna be
head.
one giant BoJack bomb. I think I've lost too much blood.
Kris 10, to make Brett's day, I believe there is something called zombie bacteria that acts as a parasite to take over a host. Even if the host is dead, it can control it to a limit. Oh, that's just
kind of true. Yeah, there are parasites that do that.
What's the name of it?
They make the little ants dance.
Yeah, it's
so
a
that
mushroom.
The birds can grab them.
Cordyceps.
And then spread their bacteria.
Yeah, which is basically all of what The Last of Us is, because they're all like mushroom zombies.
Is that a video game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you not played it? Oh
Is
my
that
God,
the
we have
one
to
with
play
Ellen
Last of Us.
Page, but not Ellen Page?
But not Ellen Page, yeah.
Okay.
It's so good. It's so spooky. You've got to play it at night with all the lights off.
It's Ashley, what's her face?
It's
the girl
the girl from
everything.
the girl who played Gretchen on Recess.
Okay.
Yeah, that chick. She's amazing. We should play that. It'll make you very upset. Noises will freak you out so much more.
I
do
watched
like a little crackling thing.
the Fine Brothers Let's Play of it
Oh,
because they had
okay.
the React kids play it.
Yeah.
So I watched like the first few episodes of that back when like live streaming or what, it wasn't even live streaming, just like Let's Plays were a thing.
Yeah.
Let's Plays aren't really a thing anymore.
Yeah, they are. Game Grumps.
On a large scale, YouTube doesn't really care about Let's Plays.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, on a large scale.
So.
It's like you do this for a living.
Yeah.
It's neat. It's like you produce stuff.
Okay, yeah, let's
That's
talk.
pretty cool.
How has Brett never played Last of Us? I only play Pokemon.
This is true.
And Kingdom Hearts 3 was a letdown.
I still haven't finished it.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
Did you get to the Frozen World?
I don't think
Or is
we
that where we
did.
stopped?
I think we stopped before that. I just wanted to keep cooking. I just want a Remy game.
You get a cool Keyblade if you max out your cooking dishes. And it's a frying pan. You just smack people with a frying pan.
Yes,
It's actually really fun.
that's
I do
cute.
recommend
I like that.
maxing out your... There's nothing to do, though, after you beat... I'm going to go on a Kingdom Hearts rampage. I'm sorry. There's nothing to do after you get your Keyblades, though, in Kingdom Hearts. I got Ultima, and I was like, there's no Coliseum for me to fight through.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the biggest letdown.
that's dumb. Young comic. Okay, let's talk about toxic masculinity, cue big mouth. Okay, so BoJack was messed up during the Gina incident, but I lost respect for him. But I love how they don't justify...
Parasect does. Parasect is the mushroom.
Justify
That's why it's
or resolve in one episode. They make him realize that he's wrong, and he knows he's wrong. He goes to rehab and makes amends, but they don't ignore the issue of his addiction. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. They do a good job of that. Thanks, young comic. Are we talking about more Pokemon? Oh, there it is.
Toy Story World in Kingdom Hearts 3 is great. One of my favorite worlds. Ant-Man's also my favorite superhero, so like that stuff is really cool because I love just like you change your sort of scale and like the world becomes a adventure playground.
Well, it seems like it's one of the most seamlessly integrated into the game too because of the animation style. It like looks normal, whereas everyone else you're like, oh, it's Hercules, but it's not Hercules because it looks different.
Tangled World was fun.
Yeah.
I didn't really like the Big Hero 6 world. It was cool that it was like a big you didn't play it, so I guess you didn't get that far.
I don't know that part.
Pirates of the Caribbean was kind of fun. Because like there's Whitney's falling asleep because I'm talking about Kingdom Hearts. There's like a mini game where you get to like max out like a pirate ship, which is really cool. So you go to like all these little different islands and you like collect like pirate orbs or whatever, and you get a cool pirate ship. That was fun. I also like the Pirates of the Caribbean Keyblade the most. Because then you just like shoot just like giant like tentacle. You summon like an octopus kraken thing. Yeah, it's cool.
That's dope. Aww.
I like how they made Buzz an A instead of Woody.
Instead of a W.
Well, that's because Tim Allen's an A.
That's a synonym for boner.
Wow.
Whitney!
Oh.
Tangled was great, yeah.
My favorite weapon in Kingdom Hearts 3 was the Buzz Lightyear hammer.
I didn't like the Toy Story weapon. I don't like hammers. But it was like the most powerful weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's rad. Very, very cool. Pirates was the most boring in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Pirates
Tangled
was the
was
best. Although I do
Lauren's
think
gonna fight you.
I do think I fell asleep when I first played the Pirates World. But when I went back to complete it.
How do you fall asleep playing a video game? Logan does this all the time, and it baffles me. He falls asleep with the controller in his hands.
Because you want to beat it as quickly as possible. Because this was back when we were thinking about possibly like doing a Kingdom Hearts 3 story breakdown. So I was like trying to press through it. So I was just logging so many hours into the game.
Okay. Logan's not making a show. But
you ever fall asleep when you're watching one of these shows that I make you watch?
Yeah, constantly.
So it's the same
But
thing.
it's active.
Yeah, but you're just going. You ever fall asleep texting?
Yeah, to Whitney all the time.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I wake up and I still have not sent it. And it's great.
Only mine though are like it's 9:30 at night. I better try to wrap this text up to Whit. Oh no, because I'm 1,000 years old.
We started 15 minutes ago, so we got like 10 more minutes.
Okay.
Oh, we got 3
Oh,
more
we've
minutes.
got 3 minutes.
Whitney's
Woo-woo.
computer's not updating.
I know.
Well, is there anything else that you guys want to talk about?
Yeah. What else is going on? What's occurring? Tell us your stuff. Tell us your things and your thoughts.
Well, this isn't.
Whitney, do you want to be on camera for 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, keep going, please.
You want to just do like a squat?
Honestly, I don't care today.
Yeah.
Because no one's gonna watch this video anyways, because I'm bleeding in the beginning. And
I think everyone's gonna watch this
oh,
video
Whitney's
because
not
you're,
in here.
You're bleeding.
Someone's gonna cut out the part where I'm like, bacteria, bacteria.
With your mad scientist hair and your bloody mustache.
I asked myself when I got robbed last night. Oh no!
You got robbed?
Whoa, you got robbed and you pooped? Bad luck all around.
Yeah.
That's a bad one. Oh, man.
I love Whitney. She's hilarious. She's okay.
She's
There's a
not that
Loud House
great.
movie, which I don't really know anything about. We haven't touched Loud House in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! Adventure Time's coming back!
Yes!
The fun will never end. I told you, mother effers.
Yeah.
Good job.
Well done.
Did it. Got him.
Am I the only one who swore on stream today? Did you yell any swears off camera?
Oh, I sure
Oh,
did.
you sure did.
Oh, I sure as shit did.
Okay.
Said one now. Said one right now. Okay.
The
Yeah,
money will
Adventure
never
Time.
end.
The money will never
They
end?
got your PS4? Dude, I'm so sorry, man.
Aw.
That's the worst.
Alex, I'm really sorry, bud.
Dude, that blows.
That's horrible.
I'm Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you need stitches? Did you mug them back?
That's a Whitney move.
Yeah.
That's a me move. One time I was living in Spain and I got mugged by 3 dudes on the subway, and then I just started screaming at them and they got afraid of me, and then I grabbed one of their jackets so that he couldn't run away from me, and he wiggled out of his jacket, and then I was left with his cell phone, wallet, and keys, so I became the mugger.
The muggy is now the mugger.
I don't
He is
recommend you
now the
mug them back.
mugger.
Oh.
Well, how the student becomes the teacher.
Oh, do we have a P.O. box where people can send us pops
No.
or anything?
We
don't
don't
have-
have a P.O. box, which is so dumb, and we can't give you guys our address because then you'll stalk us, which sucks.
Seth, I'm also kind of disappointed that I haven't just started bleeding.
I know.
I know.
It was kind of Chekhov's gun.
It was kind of cool, yeah.
Give me more Red Bull. We'll
Just
end the
start
stream
chugging
when
this.
it-
when
we'll-
you-
Start chugging this whether you need it or not for your blood loss.
So just so you guys know, Red Bull thins your blood.
Yeah.
Either that or
And-
Brett has a brain tumor and he refuses.
Why not both?
Why not both?
Yeah. So when you're dry and I guess you got maybe a cut in your nose because you
Maybe.
go to the desert and
Yeah.
it dries you out and makes you crack.
Maybe if
on
there's
the
fires
inside.
all over your city and it's drying out
Yeah,
your
no,
sinus
there's
cavities.
fires everywhere.
Dude, our
Yeah.
house is on fire, all of it. Even though
Yeah.
we live in different houses, all of our house is on
Yeah.
fire.
You mean Earth?
Earth. Yeah.
Earth is on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I wish we. Did you see this thing that Mr. Beast is doing with the 2 million trees?
No.
Oh, I did see that. You told me about that.
We're not doing the 2 million trees thing because we kind of missed the boat. But I recommend that you guys donate to that. It's a YouTube initiative by Mr. Beast who just hit 2 million subscribers, and he's teaming up with a bunch, 20 million, sorry.
Oh. I
so
just hit my mic. Sorry, guys, if you heard a weird thud.
So in celebration, they're trying to raise $20 million to plant 20 million trees.
Oh.
Isn't that awesome?
That's really cool.
So like a bunch of
Wait,
YouTubers.
so where are they getting a tree for $1 each?
Well, I'm guessing
that's
it's
what I wanna
seeds, and you're buying
understand.
seeds wholesale, 20 million seeds wholesale.
Oh.
I'm sure it's.
They're gonna give it to you for $1 a seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if they don't want to? What if it's $5 a seed and then you have to come back and you're like, oh, we didn't make it 20 million, but we spent 20 million
Bummer.
making like 10 million trees. We're sorry.
I don't know how many trees they've gotten so far. But yeah, they're doing it through the Arbor Day Foundation.
Is it like a Kickstarter where if they don't get all their money, they just take back all the trees and they're like, sorry, you guys don't get oxygen now.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
the world's.
Sorry,
Yeah.
we're gonna.
This
we're
was
gonna,
the world's one
We're
hope.
gonna burn down the
YouTube
forest you
failed
just
us.
planted because you didn't earn enough money.
Drink your Red Bull and bleed.
Oh, God.
We gotta end the stream.
We gotta end the stream
We
with
gotta
my
end
blood.
the stream with your blood.
Happy Halloween!
Blood in, blood out. That's how we stream now.
That's how we stream now. That's how we live. And I'll just start metal screaming.
There's a giant mutant pug apparently in Daybreak.
Ooh, mutant pie.
Is that the new Netflix show?
What if he big?
Yes. Yeah, I
We
saw
all
a
know
little guy
big
for
pug
that.
is just a concept, though.
Yeah.
It's not real.
Lauren, I don't mean to end the streams like. We love doing these. We all have so much fun
Yeah,
doing
Really
them.
they're
best.
fun. I just have to be at therapy by 7, so I can hang out like realistically until.
Yeah, but it's also I try to cut the streams off before an hour, which we haven't been doing.
Yeah.
Because it's better in the back end for when people see the video. No one wants to click on an hour-long video. People want to click on a video that's less than an hour.
Yeah.
I like doing an
So
hour
it's
though,
once-
because I like listening to our videos like as podcasts. So when they're an hour, it's perfect because that's like how long my commute is. So I like our longer streams personally.
Yeah.
That's
my
awesome,
uses.
dudes.
For your-
Plant those trees.
And me being our biggest fan is what counts.
Yeah.
As long as I'm the biggest fan of our show.
Everything we do is to make Whitney Van Lanningham happy.
We
It's
do start
true.
10 minutes late.
We do start 10
consistently.
minutes late consistently to make me happy.
We were so good today, and then I just started
we were on
bleeding.
time, and then he started bleeding. We were all here like 30 minutes early.
People walked into the green room too as we all like
Our new
jumped up to
boss.
be like, he's bleeding.
Oh my god! Yeah, and then
Yes.
it was pretty great. We were. All,
We're not gonna do a Discord at this point. I don't think. I don't think
No.
I don't think we would do it well.
Probably
So,
not.
Yeah. Like you already see how ramshackle this is right now.
Yeah, we are not great.
But with more of your dollars, we could be
better. We could listen with a little incentive. We could try a lot harder than we're trying right now, guys. Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna have a set soon.
This is legit the only stream I watch. I feel so loved, you pervy nerds.
Aw, we love you.
Thanks, Zan.
Dude, thank you. We love you.
We do love you guys.
We
Thank
really
you
do
for-
love you guys.
We do.
You guys are literally the best ever.
Pervy nerds, that's
Pervy
accurate.
nerds. That's really accurate. I like that.
Yeah.
I want the record to show HR. I am not a perv. I'm trying to bleed right
A
now.
real dirty perv.
Okay, Whitney.
What is this stream today?
Uh,
I look so heckin' professional. I look like a little business lady.
I look pretty cute.
You do
got
look cute.
I got
Cute.
some
You
nice
got real good pants.
I got good pants today.
Yeah.
Having a
So-
good pants day all around.
do we want to answer this question by Young Comic? No. We're not technically. I think the paperwork's all in and no one's watching this, so
Yeah.
we're probably fine.
Yeah.
You wanna announce?
Sure, yeah. So, just so you guys know, for the past 3 years, we have worked for a parent company called Obsev Studios, but literally it's just me, Kris, Brett, and Song who make these videos. So, yes, we are owned by a company, but it's literally only like 4 of us who put all the work into it. They have nothing to do with it. We do not get money. We do not get funding. We do not get ad resources whatsoever. We have our Patreon, and that's about it.
The Patreon kept us alive, and I want to thank you guys so much.
Alive.
Thank you so
Seriously,
much.
so thank you guys so
Yeah.
much, because literally we probably would have all gotten fired without it. But the good news is that we just got bought by an even bigger, better company who really, really believe in NerdWire and want us to do the same things that we're already doing, but
With more
hopefully we're
resources.
gonna have a little more resources so that we can get like a real set and other
We can
such
leave
things.
Janet's void.
We can leave Janet's void from the
I
good
liked
place.
Janet's Halloween void.
The Halloween void was cute.
Yeah.
It was White Whale. Young Comic.
Yeah,
we got bought by
actually,
White Whale.
it felt very much
It
like
felt
that.
very like
Did
it.
you have that when
Yes.
you watched that? You're like, oh man.
Especially with like the flow charts and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't think it's not White Whale.
No.
I think we're in good hands.
Yeah, they're really cool. We like them a lot.
So
we
might
had
get a
like
PO
an
box soon
actual
because of
HR meeting,
Yep.
which we
Yeah.
all were like, wow, we're like a real company.
It was
This
great
is cool.
too, because it was like, don't sexually harass anyone, and I was like, oh no, have you seen any of my like early YouTube videos? I have a whole video called "The Hottest Disney Animals." That's a video I wrote. So
Sure is.
HR, come
Sure
come
is.
at me.
Don't. They are right. A lawyer will eventually see this.
A lawyer
stream.
will eventually see this. and
I
when
don't
he
know.
does-
I don't know if the buffer of me talking about bacteria will be enough to stop the lawyer. They're
will.
gonna use that as like an insanity defense.
That's probably it.
They're gonna be like, oh, we gotta get him. Whitney's getting fired tomorrow.
Yeah, probably.
She's too integral.
Seth
to
Runyon
NerdWire.
says it was a great video.
Yeah.
Your
Well,
Disney
thanks.
Animals one was
It was a
awesome.
great, thank you. I appreciate that. When I was on Britt Johnson's show last week, she cited that as the reason she asked me to be on her show, because she was like, I still watch that video every time I need to laugh. She was like, it's so funny, dude. And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
The animal
Yeah,
ones?
the hottest Disney animals. It's a good one. Look it up, guys.
It's great.
It's not bad. Yeah, I liked it.
Go give our backlog a
did,
little
like-
love and look that one up.
We gave it it was a little romantic music, right?
Yeah.
In the beginning?
Yeah.
I remember that.
It's a cute one.
It's
I
really
shared
cute.
that one so much.
Yeah.
It's like, this is ridiculous and you have to watch it.
To answer Lauren's earlier question, we don't get paid directly from any TeePublic sales that you make, but it does help.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it doesn't, it's not like that money goes directly into our pocket. Like it's not like you spend $30 and then we each get 10. Like
Yeah.
no, like it's not like that. But every time you buy, it does fund our channel as a whole. It might not go into our pockets, but it does go into like
Same thing with Patreon.
advertising. Yeah, like
Yeah.
same thing with Patreon where it's like, yeah, that doesn't make my paycheck any higher, but it literally keeps the,
It
lights,
keeps the lights on.
in the studio.
Yeah.
So that's that's basically
You're helping
it.
out.
Any money coming in is good money.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Yeah.
Doing the Lord's work. All right. Well, are you not gonna bleed?
$1. I don't think I'm gonna bleed. I
Alright,
drank
bleed.
this.
He tried.
Well-
It's okay. Just start picking your nose and see what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, let's do that.
Just
That's
like
gonna be real
undo the-
cute.
Let's do
Oh,
that.
you want me to
Real
like
cute.
pop your blood bubble with my nail up your nose? You want me to just? I'm just kidding.
If someone donates
for coming.
$100 right now, I'll do
If
it.
someone donates $100, I'll stick my finger up Brett's nose right now.
Don't.
It has to be one donation. It can't be collective.
Collective is fine. They all want to pitch in.
If they all want to
fine.
pitch in.
We got 20.
All right, that was enough time for someone to donate.
let's
You
not.
haven't, so I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
let's
pick
not.
Brett's nose
No.
today.
But maybe next time on the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
maybe next
Whitney,
time.
I want you to go over.
Oh, and I
want
get to push the buttons again?
Yeah.
Oh, yay!
Oh my god, my knees are asleep. My knees are
no.
asleep.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You gotta go over there, fart
Jeez,
shoes.
Rick. Oh, jeez. I know my fart shoes are on.
Whitney's
today
shoes make little fart noises.
when I walk.
And it's the best. It makes me happy. Let us know what you guys want to talk about next week when we stream.
Yeah, I don't know what. November's gonna be jam packed. We got a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
there's so much stuff coming out.
Zan, thank you for the $2. We
Aw,
appreciate
thanks,
it.
Zan.
It's seriously like every dollar helps, and
Yeah.
I am so grateful that you guys enable us to like live our dreams.
Yeah, you guys are our enablers.
Yeah.
It's nice.
This really sick addiction we all have.
Called YouTube.
Both YouTube and Netflix.
Yeah. So thanks, guys. We'll catch you next time.
Pieces of shot made her leave. I'm sorry. She's.
Oh,
I'm just right here. You
she's
guys,
like right
you're
there.
training me to be a producer.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Be happy for me. Support women.
Yeah.
Everything in business.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Hopefully we weren't too crazy today. Bye bye.